You feel me? To let you see how it feels to lose every goddamn thing. God damn it. Putting these other goddamn foreigners before you, the American people, and here we are suffering every goddamn day. Suffering, everything going up. Less quality now. Quantity. Fuck that. Can't tell me everything gonna be alright. Fuck out of here with that same old line fucking Jesse Jackson and them was using in the 60s. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. And that's fucked up. That this administration don't give a damn about nobody but foreigners. It's crazy. Look around. He was in bed, they in bed with China. You can't fucking sit here and paint this narrative that China at odds with America and this and that. Man, that's bullshit. You motherfuckers are all part of some type of conspiracy. If it even came from the pandemic, because y'all said at first, it came from Wuhan, which was China, right? But ain't nobody been never held accountable for this goddamn shit that happened, y'all. Everything, like business as usual. Business as usual. No one is held accountable for, as they would say, once again, wiping out a whole lot of people in process. Who was held accountable, y'all? I'll wait. I most definitely will wait. See? A lot of our people, leaders, so-called leaders, we don't have none, y'all. We don't have no real leaders out here that's advocating everything of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They're going to turn the other cheek, like I said, to take the crumbs off the plate and make it seem that to the other people that you crazy, you don't know what you're talking about, you're not educated. How could you tell me anything? Because you got a degree and a diploma from your slave master, the same one that enslaved you. You bragging about a piece of paper that you got from him? Okay. Okay. See? Everything went up. Tuition, Joe Biden lied to the American people again about this college thing. Forgiveness loans, right? That went out the door. Man, like I said, Babylon is falling. And they doing everything. Good morning. All right.
I like what you're doing. I saw you put your hand together. Don't spill my talk. God bless you. I like what you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're not taking a chance. You're not taking a chance.
No, I'm not taking a chance.
Look at you.
I'm out early in the morning.
Look at you. Look at you.
You have a blessed day, too.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
You pray.
Yes.
Pray.
Yes.
Pray.
First.
Yes, the devil is busy, and he's basically right.
Yes, he is.
I'm not a racist.
Me neither.
Take care of yourself.
You too. I love you, baby.
I love you.
All right. Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you.
Okay,
all right. See? That's an elderly lady, y'all. Elderly lady. She knows what's going on out here. The devil is at work. The devil is at work. He's busy. You know what I'm saying? And I already know who he is. It's this administration, y'all. Like I said, I ain't biased. Like she said, she ain't biased. But goddamn it, we can see when the agenda is being applied to people. You know what I'm saying? We know when the agenda is being applied to our peoples. We know that. God damn it. See? We know that when we being impressed. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, you just blind to the facts. You know what I'm saying? It's not only black people that's being enslaved. It's a whole lot of people that's being enslaved, y'all. That y'all don't even know what's going on. Before you wake up, you're going to say, what the fuck happened? Who took over this my block? Remember that? My block. This my hood. You yelling, "This my hood." The whole time they coming in buying everything up in your hood. Y'all got all this money that y'all been on the block getting for years. For years y'all been on the block getting it. Hey, I got more money than you. You don't got money than me. You don't got more money than me. This, that, and the third. I'm going to buy $500 bottles of champagne. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Showing off for other slaves. You know what I mean? On the plantation. That's all you doing. Showing off for other slaves on the plantation. Look, I can buy the most expensive champagne. Showing off for other slaves on the plantation. And it's always been like that, brothers and sisters. Always been like that. That we show off for each other and don't own shit. Leading back to, this my block. This my neighborhood. Neighborhood to neighborhood. Right? Don't own shit. Next thing you know, a whole nother race come in and change that whole look. And next thing you know, you look up after doing 5, 10 of your years on the plantation, working for nothing. You come home and the whole hood, your community, is transformed to another race of people. But this was your block. This was my neighborhood. I wasn't buying shit up in there. You know what I'm saying? I let these other races come in and buy up my hood, my block, which is going to force you out in the long run. Because now you got a whole nother race of people that done took over that whole neighborhood. They don't know you. So now, guess what? You the eyeball. You know what I'm saying? You the eyeball. And that's a fact. They going to bring all their peoples in. They going to be looking at you like, who the hell is this nigga? I'm out recording. You know, I see a lot of Mexicans. Like I said, with this administration letting all these Mexicans in, I see a whole lot of Mexican people looking at me if like I'm the freak show, the side freak show, right? Because they not used to seeing, they not used to being in America, land of the free, where you can grab your motherfucking camera and go out early in the morning and do what you do with a camera. You the freak show. But in reality, I'm looking at dumb motherfuckers like, y'all the freak show. Y'all see me with a motherfucking camera on and got my mask on, so y'all a little timid right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. But best to believe, I'm looking at you the same way you looking at me, as a fucking freak. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. That's a 100% fact. You know what I mean? See, let's get down to a 9 real quick. Yeah, you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? That's a big motherfucker right there, yo. I ain't gonna challenge that motherfucker. Where's the owner at? Got that beast? You got a hold of that beast? I said you got a hold of that beast? Oh, that's intimidation right there. Good morning, how you doing? All right, that's intimidation right there. Have a good one, baby. All right. Yeah, y'all, but like I said, y'all, we gotta watch out of our own peoples, y'all. Our own peoples ain't shit. Y'all know how that shit is. Y'all deal with people that's supposed to be your peoples that ain't shit. Get a little crumb or two. And think they got the world. Think they got the world over a crumb or two. But it goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll turn your back on me over some crumbs, not saying me, I mean our peoples, period. If you know a person that'll turn their back over some crumbs, you know what I'm saying? You know that person ain't shit. You can't trust that person. And that's a fact. You can't. Not at all. Because a person letting crumbs, and that's just what they are, crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Crumbs on the plate. That's all black people always get. We don't get the whole pie. We get the crumbs and shit. And we fall for that shit. We'll sell our own people out for some crumbs, man. That's why you can't trust nobody, y'all. Trust no one, y'all. Family, friends, foe, whoever. Trust no one. Put the Most High first. Fuck everything else. You feel me? And that's a fact. That's how I'm rolling at this point. I trust no one, and I put the Most High first. But for anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm rolling. And I can't be stopped long as I got the Most High in my corner. Because if I put anyone else in my corner, they ain't going to do nothing but sell me out. You know what I mean? Stab me in my back with a goddamn shank. I know when the Most High in my corner, he ain't going to let me down. He ain't going to sell me out. You know what I mean? He gives me all the strength I need. And that's a fact. And I ain't up here being a preacher. I'm just up here kicking facts. So miss me with that preacher shit. Like I told y'all, I don't knock nobody's religion. I'm in the spirituality, but I know the Most High is my overseer. You know? Miss me with all that old other spookyism shit. I'm not with the spookism shit. Miss me with that one. The fucking Scooby-Doo mystery machine bullshit. Miss me with that. But like the lady was saying, the young lady was saying, the devil was working. He busy. He out here working. And we know who he is. This administration is the devil, y'all. You can be black and be a devil. You can be white and be a devil. You can be yellow and be a devil. You can be green and be a devil. You see what I'm saying? Devil activities. Devilish. He's working 24/7. They working 24/7. What they doing, y'all? They trying to bring Trump down. The only man I know that been indicted 4 times. A former president. But yet, Bill Clinton was getting his dick sucked in the White House. They was sneaking them girls in the White House for Bill Clinton. And that's a fact. Y'all can do the research. Monica Lewinsky, she broke the case first. You know what I mean? She broke it first. And that's a fact. But they overlooked that shit. And I ain't saying Donald Trump is the Antichrist. But goddamn it, look what they doing to the man. The same shit they did to Jesus, right? If y'all follow that scripture, the same shit they did to Jesus. They trying to crucify that man for bringing light to their foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Bringing light to their foolishness. Turning everything over in the swamp. You feel me? Turning everything over in the swamp. That's why they was mad at Trump, and they still mad at Trump for that. They want to silence that man. They want to silence that man. And a lot of our peoples, like I said, was sold out once again. I say, King. I say this morning, King. Just out reminiscing. Just reminiscing, King. About the technology of the devil. You know, the technology of the devil, King, is still alive and well. "50, 60 years later." You hear me? 60 years later, 50 years later, 50, 60 years later, King, the devil was still out here working against our peoples, with the help of our peoples. I say, King. I say, King. Sad, man. It's sad. Y'all don't know what was in that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know what was in that stuff that y'all was putting in y'all system. You know what I mean? Back to that. Well, see, this administration came with a whole bunch of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Came with a whole bunch of fuckery, y'all. And that's a 100% fact. And they still doing fuckery to this day. It goes back to the old plantation. It goes back to the old plantation. Mr. Charlie. You know what I'm saying? Putting a system in place to keep certain people enslaved for their whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? But we all know we come in this world by ourselves and we leave out by ourselves. Right? We know that. But to a whole bunch of people that's enslaved behind these devils. And that's just what they are. They don't give a damn about the American people. This administration has failed the American people. And y'all know they have. Right? So now what they doing to Trump, I ain't saying he the Antichrist, but goddamn it, something going on that I already know what's up. Any way to keep that man from running, but it's already written in stone. And then you got, once again, what's his name? Christy Martin and all them cats. That's Republicans that's gonna slander his name now, but was all on his motherfucking front when he was president. That's what's crazy. Christy or some shit like that. All these motherfuckers was on his nutsacks when he was the president, on his front. You know what I'm saying? All these people was on his front when he was the president. The same people that turned their back on him. That's slandering his name now. See? You can't trust nobody out here, y'all. Can't trust. See, I learned all my shit from them. And I'm paying attention. I learned my shit from them, the gov. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. And if you ain't paying attention, God damn it, that's your fault. Because you want to be part of the 3 blind mice, that's why. You don't want to speak up on some real shit. You rather protect fuckery, defend fuckery, and you know it's fuckery. Miss me with that bullshit. So now they bring the FBI in. The FBI working with Joe Biden administration because they the only motherfuckers that's on his payroll that's going after Trump. The FBI is supposed to investigate corruption, not work for corruption. You see what I'm saying? Here it is. Hunter Biden gets a pass. He gets a pass. He wasn't even the president. And this man getting more passes than a former president. Y'all know something ain't right. Y'all know something ain't right with that picture. And that's a fact. You know something ain't right with that picture. When they indict a former president 4 times. Part of who? The go along, get along gang, right? Which is even some of our people in Georgia. You see, that's part of the go along, get along gang. This squirrel gonna have a heart attack trying to get away. But yeah, they used, once again, the Biden administration used them Negroes down there in Georgia to come up with some more charges against Trump. Sad. Sad. Devils. Working for devils. That makes you a devil. That's why I said devils can be black, devils can be white. You feel me? Because that's just what's going on. You got black devils working for white devils. And that's a fact. It's a 100% fact. But with that being said, I'm going to end the video. Do the research. $700 a family ain't shit. This administration let everybody down. You know what I'm saying? To keep you enslaved for these last 4 years. It was a rough ride, but we all got through it. We all got through it, and I hope we all paid attention to the bullshit and the rhetoric that comes from these people. Alright? But with that being said, until the next time, y'all, I'm going to step off, put the Most High first, stand on your square, and everything else will fall in line, just like that. Peace.